Hello, Narnach here. Welcome back to Grim Dawn. Last episode we went through the very large cellar underneath the Warden's manor and we made it to the laboratory. This episode we continue where we left off. In between episodes I did a little bit of crafting. I made this sweet axe which has a chance of doing double damage. It does a bunch of extra bleeding damage. And of course I put the serrated spike back in so we have the damage reflection aura. And I crafted this heavy trench coat which has more than double the armor of our old armor. But we need a little bit more physique, so next level up, which is going to be very soon. Let's pump everything into physique and we'll get a better armor. And with that, let's move on. I think we already got these journey entries. Already known. Yeah, it already says known. Okay. Let's drop them then. And we move on. Let's see what the Warden was up to. And more importantly, let's see if the Warden is still here. It seems like the Warden is the one that's behind most of the stuff that's been happening here. Okay. More eyes. So, doorway here. That's also, it's not connected. There's a passage of sorts, but it seems blocked. So I don't think we've been here before, have we? Again, just trying to be thorough. Let's see. Yeah, that was the grate in between. So we did not grab this loot last time, so now we did. And loot is always a good reason to take a slight detour. That said, let's see if we can find the boss. So everything falls into this room. Gathron's notes, first entry. Okay, who's Gathron's? It is unclear why the ethereals are so interested in tissue preservation. One of my colleagues has posited that they may intend to use human corpses as vessels for possession when they bring more of their kind into our realm. Wagon loads of corpses continue to stream in day and night. The sheer quantity is staggering and I begin to suspect that they are not merely executed criminals as we've been told. So it looks like there are actually people working here in the laboratory. There's a bunch of poison over there, so let's stay out of it for now. Okay. Looks like we've been through, so quickly, go. Yes. Some of these zombies over here, zombie there. And something was throwing stuff from upstairs. Okay, we drew them down by just moving out. There's an overseer over there. Scrap. Come on. Scrap. Come on. Yes. Loot. More scrap. See if the pets need any help. They're mostly fine. Another journal there. Let's have a look. Second entry. Okay, they'll just finish that. Let's read in the meantime. We entered stage 2 of our trials today, but the results were not what I had anticipated. We've progressed to the point where the corpses can endure for months, possibly years, with minimal, mostly external deterioration. Our ethereal overseer seemed satisfied and he, or it, unexpectedly placed his hand upon one of the corpses and released a spark of ethereal energy. The thing began to move, as if it were alive again. It was a ghastly sight. What I found far more troubling though is that these corpses are clearly not meant to serve as ethereal hosts. It has become known to me that they prefer living hosts. The sheer number of corpses they are hauling through here suggests a far worse realization. An army. Okay, so the overseers are the real ethereals. And the zombies are just the soldiers. Oh, and we leveled up, which is good. Because we get to spend some points and we unlocked another category. Good. So, what do we get? Storm Spirit. So this is a buff for the Raven, which is interesting. Blood of Krieg. Binding with Great Guardian confers some of the Krieg's regenerative abilities, while wounds inflicted by enemies will spray caustic blood as though inflicted upon Krieg himself. Interesting. Energy cost, recharge, duration, 20-minute radius. Health restored, acid damage. So this is a heal with some life regen that also adds some retaliation damage. Interesting. In a pinch this could be useful. But for now let's buff the Raven. Probably need to recast the Raven to make it take effect. And we needed to boost our physique. We need more level up. Let's see, how many points did we get? So this is plus 8. Okay, well, we have the time and opportunity. Let's go up to Pusher, level 20. This is my level. I'm actually sticking pretty closely to the level curve. Or maybe the level curve is adaptive. I'm not 100% sure on that. It's been long enough since Titan Quest that I don't know what it was there. But it's something they might as well have changed since. But adaptive level curves are pretty nice for games like this. Because then you separate character progression from story progression, which is a nice way. Ooh, Catherine, the Betrayed. That's too bad. We found your journals, man. Sorry. Can't help you though. Except relieve you from your misery. Briarthorn is really not happy though. Taking a lot of damage. We got a Mark of Krieg. And avoiding blood. And something is fighting over here. Or not. Done fighting, okay. So, avoiding blood. That's a mod. Mark of Krieg. That's a... Oh, that's an upgraded one. So we can merge those. We have a Riding Blood for rings and amulets. Interesting. But all our rings and amulets already have something in it. So what does it do? Adds physical damage and offensive ability, and we get some resistance as a bonus. Not a bad mod. Not a bad mod at all. And this one, it's probably a side grade, so nothing worth thinking too much about. So we made a bit clear, there's a small path over here, but let's first explore this bit. There's a lectern up there, probably with entry 3. Final entries, okay. A cold one. Let's read the note. This will be my last entry, as I have determined to end my life. I cannot bring myself to carry out these abominable experiments any longer. I may have already doomed humanity with my actions, though I have long felt shunned by my fellows at the Academy, and though the Ethereals could offer me something greater, I can no longer be part of this. I fear that if they find my body, they will use me for their experimentations, so I must be discreet. Returning as one of those things would be unbearable. Well, in that case, we relieved him out of his misery. It was the humane thing to do. Hello there, officer. So we now know that the Overseer got possessed. Or, yeah, he got possessed by something. Then we have this other guy who seems willingly working with them, as a human, working with the Overseers. So there must have been something that they wanted from them. Because otherwise they could have just possessed him and used his body for the research. So, what's the thing there? And also in reverse, what did the guy get out of working with the Ethereals? Or was it just curiosity, access to magic, things like that? Every bit of information we get, it also gives more questions. Which is a very good motivator to continue playing, I have to say. Okay, let's see, more crates. Let's see, yeah, okay, so we have arrived where we were. This is now the bottleneck up here. Lots of Furies. Liquor. Have a lot of that already. Okay, let's have a quick look if there's anything else in the room while the pets are fighting. Nope. Move on. Sweet. That's one of the nice things of the Conjurer. You have your pets doing the fighting for you. Untouched mill, yeah. Well, we can use it in a minute. What's up here still? Okay, nothing. Okay, let's have a quick look for this room, see if there's anything in here. Don't think so. No. Okay. Wait, what? They came out of the floor. Okay. We'll just kill them and take their experience points. Similar thing here. Okay. Okay, so that bears paying attention to these patches on the floor, because things might come out. Okay, looks like we reached the end of that, so then all we have is that direction to go to. More loot crates. Hey, that was something yellow. That's upgraded boots. Let's take these ones for extraction later on. Okay. Next rooms it is. Take it out. One hit kill. Zombies up there. Look at the boots. These are massively improved boots. Also, we get physique from them, which means we can equip our new boots here. Which doesn't work because we need the strength from these. Okay. Let's just hold on to them a bit longer then. Well, we move on before we get killed. Staircase in the back. Living quarters. Okay. Let's just go this way for now. If we need to go back up there, then we shall see. But for now, progress is probably this way because it's a new area. Actually, this is called inner laboratory, not the living quarters. Crystals over there. Let's take out the crystals. Yep, that's a crystal, and that's less zombies spawning. So this goes up the staircase. Abandoned store. Okay, so this is a different area. Interesting. So this also means there's more. Okay, let's do a quick check. If you find the staircase, living quarters. Okay, that's upstairs then. So we'll do a bit of quick scouting. Okay, we can look through, but we can't actually attack through. Sure. We've been here. Okay. Let's move back to upside there. Something is glittering down there. Oh look, spiders. Out and ransack their coat for loot, fun and profit. There was something glittering up there as well. There's always something glittering. Oh wow, charging spiders. See, drop summoning more minions, but split. Entire network of caves behind there. Staircase. And here I thought I had found most of the areas already. Now we were almost through that. We were about to face Warden Krieg, and then there's more storerooms with more bugs and more things. More zombies. Of course, rats, haven't seen those yet. We've got all the monster types now that we've seen so far. Okay, lectern but no books. And a tunnel, a whole bunch of rats. This is in no way connected to where we were. No, this is a dead end, it seems like. I wonder if there's a boss at the end or something. Not going to be Warden Krieg. This doesn't seem like the place for a warden. There's some form of reward for exploring. No, not really. Okay. Slightly disappointing. On the other hand, we got experience. Experience is always good. Oh, there's a metal strongbox here. Okay, let's move back. Exo spirit. You can take the staircase. Go through here. And then we take this long corridor, because we haven't explored this one yet. This is the inner laboratory. The wagons they use to take the corpses in. Oh, weather chest, that's some money. And more zombies. More of these flasks and anatomy schematics. The staircase up because we were getting bombarded from there. Underground jail. Hey, possessed arcanists. That's a new type. There's some people. Got the Ember Guards. Hey, and another journal. Maker, breaches. Did I pick up white items? Of course I did. Level 21s. Experts at level 19s. Right, that's Zonbrand notes. Read. My colleague Gathrand took his life today. That short-sighted fool. He could never see the big picture, and this project was no different. Gathrand could not fathom the glorious vision of the ethereals and the role we will play as early human collaborators. This isn't about personal gain. We will elevate humanity. Certainly there's been a cost in lives, but progress always has a price. So what if the dirty masses who will perish in the glorious dawn? When the ethereals reveal themselves to the world, to the ethereals we are like some base primitive creature, as the Slith are to us. Those of us who serve, or better yet, bond with an ethereal, shall forge a new human future. Okay. Either he's a visionary, or he really got deluded. And there's crystals everywhere. The Zebrans, the Ascended. He's a zombie though, just like the other ones. Let's do some zombie cleanup. Let's take out some of the crystal things before we face the big guy. Some big guy stuff. With all these distractions walking about. This one out as well. Yeah, okay. At least there is a lot less enemies coming in. I can take those out. He took out combat. That's just recast objects. Hero killed. Falcon's Claw. Searing Ember. Okay, let's have a quick look. What's a Falcon's Claw? Epic two-handed weapon. That's not bad. It's on par with what I got. +2 to Torment Strike, +1 to Torrent. Those seem like skills as well. +2 to Primal Strike. I think we got a Primal Strike, don't I? That's Savagery. Ah, that's that one. And Torrent is an upgrade for that. Okay, interesting. Bunch of extra lightning damage. Take away the aura though. So we'll just keep it for future uses. We have another one of these searing ember things. And more pants. Okay. Let's see, this is a jail. Ooh, big iron doors. This looks like hidden laboratory. This looks like the boss.
I've been expecting you.
The Warden! Yay! Okay, he looks pretty cool. Proper knight. There's a whole bunch of ethereal attacks. See if I can stop the invasion of enemies, or if that's just
Can't do that.
infinite supply. No, this seems like a one-off spawn, because there was they came from the floor. He's pretty decent, pretty tough.
When I'm done with you, I will crush your friends at Devil's Crossing.
Boom.
You're strong. Now, I will demonstrate my true power.
Oh.
Stand still,
It's bigger and angrier. Okay, let's drink a potion. Yeah. Okay, let's I don't mind if the Hellhound explodes. That's just a bonus damage, yep. Okay, Raven, some healing please. Okay, let's heal some more. Let's keep throwing everything I got at him. Oh, we had 70 potions at the beginning of this battle, so I have to use them for something, right? Briar Thorn also went again for a second time. Come on, come on, come on, last one. We got him. That was a tough battle. Missive to Warden Krieg. So let's have a look what we got. Ooh, 83 armor with a bunch of extra mods, fire retaliation, all kinds of good stuff. And we can equip it without issues. That's good. We got a Tyrant Warden's Verdict. That's a one-hander though. Too bad, don't use one-handers. This also seems like a drop-in upgrade, which is good. So we can just keep this one for selling. A missive to read. Let's read. Warden Krieg, excuse this crude form of communication. I am far to the north, and it seems my thoughts are unable to reach you. In all future material correspondence, we will use our host names and common human language forms. I write looking for clarification of recent perplexing reports on your conduct. Is it true that you have been incarcerating and tormenting humans? What is the purpose for this? It would seem that your host's predilections are affecting your own behavior. You must bring this under your control and cease this superfluous action. Your role is to facilitate our laboratories with the collection of corpses. Limit yourself to the parameters of this task or you will be recalled. So the warden was not working alone. He was actually taking orders from someone. Also, we need more space in this box. Because we have something with a stone. Okay, let's have a quick look around. Is there anything else? Ooh, what's chest? A lot of money. Tainted brain matter. Scrap. Tainted brain matter is a new type of pickupable. Yes, of course it is. Blade dancers and hand guards. Granted skills, revenge. Seems like a... Oh, this is a counter attack. 15% chance when you got hit by a melee attack. Level 23. I like it. I want some. Let's put them there. Let's see what else we got. There's this witchfire or something in the sky, but there's no loot orb because there was a treasure chest over here. Oh, we can grab this, of course. Okay, then we go to town and let's see what the sheriff has to say. Devil's Crossing. Hey. Is it finished? Is the warden dead? I tracked him down and took his life. The Warden's defeat is a great victory for us, nay, for all of our humankind, but there are many more ethereals out there, some much more powerful than Krieg. Perhaps more disturbing though, there are those of our own kind who would see us dead to take what little we have or just for the pleasure of killing. Among the innocents who passed through the prison on their way to Krieg's lab were many violent criminals, murderers and worse. Many of them escaped to the northwest after the Grim Dawn, forming into ruthless gangs who prey upon drifters still traveling the roads. Since a river separates us and them, they have not been a problem thus far. Except we need farmers to get back to the business of growing food before we all starve to death. The farmland that supplied this region is to the northwest, and we need to secure a hold there. Mornay recently returned from Old Arkovia to the northwest and can give you details on the outlaw situation and what needs to be done. I realize that you have been through much in recent days, but we cannot rest just yet. Okay, so let's speak to him. Mr. Mornay. So you must be the kid who's been causing a stir in my absence. You've done good by dispatching Krieg. I knew the man in life. I dread to think of what he has become as an ethereal. Captain Berman said to speak with you about the outlaws. Aye. An old mess has come back to finally bite us right in the ass. The river's kept him at bay for now. What with the broken bridge? It seems the bastards have garnered a taste for the one hole in the world they were once so eager to escape. I'm not going to beat around the bush. We're at a war, and if we don't take the fight to them, they will surely bring it to us. I'd much rather fight on my own terms, wouldn't you? So what's the plan of action? Before we do anything, we'll need to get the bridge repaired. Got men ready to do the work and some scrap to get you started, just need to provide the remaining raw materials. Once that's all finished, I need you to enter the Arkovian foothills and show those bastards we're not a prize for the taking. Last I saw of them, they were mobilizing for something big across the river. Why don't you head over there and introduce yourself? So, what happened during the expedition to the northwest? So, I set out with another scout, Elsa, to reconnoiter the lands to the northwest shortly after we had secured Devil's Crossing. What we found was the wasteland overrun with predatory beasts, blood-hungry psychopaths and refugees living in constant terror on the run. Our mission together ended when a vicious band of outlaws surprised us in the night. Elsa had argued against having a fire that night, but I was sure we were concealed. I wasn't cautious enough, and she paid the price. I thought it could protect her from anything, but when it came to it, I was felled by a bullet to the ribs before the fighting even broke out. Elsa fought on like a devil, taking down 2 of the outlaws before they knocked her out. They took her with them and just left me there to die. I couldn't give up, though, knowing that those thugs had Elsa. I hobbled and then crawled, trying to make my way back to Devil's Crossing, but arrived only to find that the bridge had been destroyed. I collapsed in despair and thought it was the end of me. I woke some time later in what remained of a little fishing village on the coast. A band of rovers had found me and treated my wounds. As soon as I could stand, I grabbed a dingy rowboat and made my way to Devil's Crossing. I'll be damned if I'm going to abandon Elsa to torture or worse at the hands of those killers. She's all I've got left in this world. We need to organize an offensive and every second counts. So, don't you think you are mixing personal vendetta into this? The Grim Dawn took my wife. Elsa is like a daughter to me, and I'm not going to let it take her too. The way I see it, Devil's Crossing needs the situation resolved as soon as possible, and I want those scum dead for taking Elsa. Seems our goal aligned, eh? Very well. We got a bunch of money, scrap. And then that is it for this episode. So I once again thank you very much for watching. We finally concluded the quest for Warden Krieg. Next episode we're gonna go in a different direction, see new sites. So if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to my channels to stay up to date of new videos. And I'll see you again next time. Bye bye.